We did not expect this to happen, but it is happening again. A bunch of racists and extremists are binding their efforts to attack us now. Go to the Facebook, and some of our videos here also attracting abusive comments, threatening comments, Islamophobic comments, and extreme comments, or comments from extremists, and they don't hide their identity. We will lodge a complaint to the commissioner about this, because a respected candidate is harassed, threatened, and attacked by a gang. As we expected, the Liberal Party supporters and One Nation are combining their efforts, combining their contacts with the extreme wahhabi Muslims to attack us. You just go and see on the Facebook what's happening there. As we expected, the liberals is financing, supporting, and orchestrating the so-called Muslim votes matter to try to defeat Labour by deception. They bribed some groups in the Muslim community to come forward and attack only Labour, and ask voters in some seats like Blaxland, Watson, Werriwa, and others to vote against Labour and vote for the Liberals because of Palestine, because the Muslim community are angry from what's happening in Gaza. The Muslim votes matter, asking people to vote against Labour because Labour did not stop the war in Gaza, and instead vote for the Liberals, when in fact a Liberals leader, Peter Dutton, promised that the first thing he will do after winning is to call Netanyahu, war criminal Netanyahu, and dance with him, and support and amend. This is what Peter Dutton amend the broken relationship with Israel. This reminds us of what's happened in 2011. 2011, during the state election, suddenly a group of gangs, then we later discovered that they were based in Al-Bukhari bookstore, led by Sheikh Faiz Mohammed, started to attack us physically. They destroy our posters and threatening us for no reason. There was no reason. And when we approached them, they said Muslims should not run in the election. At the same time, in the same seat, there were about 2 or 3 Muslims running for the Liberals and for Independent. And we asked them why you don't attack these people. There was no answer. At that time also, the Liberals had bribed some Muslim organizations who declared that we should get rid of Labour from Lakemba, Bankstown, Auburn, and other areas, and replace them with the Liberals, because Labour they got our votes for granted, and they don't do anything. The Liberals will do different things. At that time also, Scott Morrison was quoted saying that we should stir more hate against Muslims, we should stir more Islamophobia, because the more Islamophobia we stir, the more votes we will get from conservative voters. But despite all this, these organizations that the Liberals bribed them with a lot of grants and money, they came forward and said, stop voting for the Labour and vote for Liberals instead. This year is the same. but there is big difference now. Big difference because we have TikTok now, we have Facebook, we have easier communication with the voters, and we have good base, we have strong base, and you can't hide truth anymore. At the last time, and not only this, we grew up, we start to understand more in politics. At that time, we decided to let things go unnoticed. We did not go to the media, we did not do anything. This time, today I had 2 media interviews that will be published very soon, exposing the reality of the Muslim votes matter and the concentrated attacks on us by both extremists and racists, because in the same thread, in the same post about Palestine, the extremist attacks us saying, you don't represent anyone. Oh, that's very good. If I don't represent anyone, why you are attacking us? On the other side, on the same post, the Liberal and One Nation voters are attacking or are posting Islamophobic comments, when in fact our campaign is not about religion. We are campaigning on migrants' rights, not Muslims' rights. And to notice here, because today with the Sydney Morning Herald journalist, he asked me, do you have evidence? I said,